Call the meeting order. We'll dismiss with the formalities. Ms. Phillips, will you do it? Roll call, please.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Wallingsford?
Here.
Mr. Gary Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Here. Thank you. We'll go to the adoption of the agenda. Do we have a motion to adopt the agenda?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second? Second. We did add 2 items that was approved, the revised scope and also the Scottsboro schedule for the baseball field. And then number 9, the zoning board appointment. Do we have any other discussion on the agenda? If not, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Next item is approval of previous minutes from September 12, 2016. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Second. Any discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. There is no old business, so we'll go to new business. First item is to consider the resolution award the fuel bid. It was recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Jat Oil, Chattanooga, Alabama. Should be Tennessee. Has the lowest responsible bidder that met the specifications. So at this time, we have a motion to approve Jat Oil, Chattanooga, Tennessee, for the fuel bid.
Make a motion.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? None, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. So it's awarded to Jat Oil. Next item on the agenda is consider resolution to award the oil bid. It was recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Jackson County Oil as the only responsible bidder that met the specifications. So that they'll have a motion to approve Jackson County Oil for the oil bid.
I make that motion.
Do I have a second? Second. Any discussion? Now we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. So it's awarded to Jackson County Oil. Item number 3, consider resolution award a bid for a 15-foot rotary cutter for Public Works Department. It was recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Dean Farm Supply as the lowest responsible bidder that met specifications. So that do I have a motion to approve Dean Farm Supply?
Make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Now we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Item number 4 is consider resolution award of Retcom pool chemical bids. It was recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Andrews Pool Company out of Huntsville, Alabama, as the lowest responsible bidder that met specifications. So do I have a motion to approve Andrews Pool Company out of Huntsville, Alabama for the Retcom pool chemicals?
So moved.
Have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? Not we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. It's awarded to Andrews Pool Company. Item number 5 is consider resolution to award the Retcom cleaning bid. It was recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Vanguard Cleaning Systems out of Huntsville, Alabama, as the lowest responsible bidder that met specifications. So that being said, do I have a motion to approve pain guard cleaning systems at Huntsville for the Retcon cleaning?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Not will vote, all in favor say aye. Opposed say no. We'll go to item number 6, announce the water, sewer, and gas appointment. We had 2 applicants, Reed Henshaw and Ken Southern. So at this time, I'll open up the floor to nominations.
I'd like to nominate Reed Henshaw.
Any other nominations? We'll close the nominations. Do I have a motion to approve Reed Henshaw on water, sewer, and gas board?
Make that motion.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? Not will vote, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. So Reed got reappointed on the water, sewer, and gas board. Next item is to announce the municipal judge, assistant municipal judge, and prosecutors. We'll do that in separate votes. We'll start with the municipal judge. We had 4 people put in for it. Brian Rice, James Mick, Deborah Dunsmore Mayhew, and Ralph Ryder. So at this time, I'll open up the floor to nominations.
Mr. President, I'll nominate Judge Ralph Ryder.
Any other nominations? Any other nominations? If not, we'll close it. So that being said, do I have a motion to approve Ralph Ryder as the municipal judge?
Make the motion.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? No, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. So Judge Ryder is the municipal judge. We'll go to the assistant municipal judge. I'll get out in a second. We only had 1 applicant for the assistant municipal judge, and it was Darrell Eustace. Do I have a motion to approve Darrell Eustace as the assistant municipal judge?
Make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Not will vote, all in favor say aye. So Darrell will be the assistant municipal judge. We'll go to the municipal prosecutors. There's 2 places for those, so we'll do place 1 and place 2. The municipal prosecutor place 1. We have 3 applicants: Brian Rice, Brian Rice, Patricia Cobb Stewart, Deborah Dunsmore Mayhew. So at this time, I'll open the floor to nominations for place 1 for the municipal prosecutors.
I nominate Ralph.
Any other nominations for place 1? We'll close nominations for place 1 prosecutor. Do I have a motion to approve Brian Rice as the municipal prosecutor?
Make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. President, I need to excuse myself from this vote for prosecutor.
Mr. Stewart, you do not have to recuse yourself from place one.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Thank you for asking that. Any other discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. So Brian Rice is placed for one cross. So at this time, we'll open up nominations for place 2, which would fall under Tricia Cobb Stewart and Deborah Dunsmore.
I'd like to nominate Tricia Cobb Stewart.
Any other nominations? Any other nominations? If not, we'll close the board. We'll do a roll call vote on this. Do I have a motion to approve Patricia Cobb Stewart? Do I have a motion to approve Patricia Cobb Stewart?
Mr. Smith made it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I make it for
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Nine, we'll do a roll call vote. Ms. Phillips?
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Wallingsford,
Yes.
Mr. Gary Stewart,
I abstain.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Yes. Patricia Cobb Stewart is the other municipal prosecutor. Go to item number 8, and that was to approve the revised scope and the schedule for the Scottsboro baseball fields. Mr. Eloise, will you come up front, please?
As Christine mentioned, there were several items that were broken out that the city might be able to do themselves or to contract out directly, thereby saving some money. Let me hit some of the highlights of those. The fencing is one of those. The Scottsboro Electric Power Board and Water Sewer Gas Board are doing some work on these things at cost or at cost, but saving a considerable amount of money if they were contracted in a contract. So both of those are making a significant contribution to this project. A fabric shade net, possible shade nets would be handled directly by the city. A potential playground, children's playground. Pavilions, the permanent pavilions were taken out of the original project. They were blocked, but these pavilions would be on the northwest corridor where cooking, grilling would take place, and also a pavilion for people to sit at and eat their hamburgers and hot dogs, and then watch their grandchildren play in the playground. So those pavilions would be handled directly by the city. Also, the irrigation system that would be handled, contracted directly to the city. The other big item is dirt work. We got some prices or some quantities. There's about 15,000 yards of dirt to be filled. Of course, the whole center part has to be raised up to get above the floodplain. Parts of the fields, of course, will be raised as well, not 4 feet, because there will be a retaining wall, but to increase drainage or improve drainage. That's 720 triaxle loads. That's a whole lot. If the city has the capabilities of doing that, that would save about $150,000. If the city but anyway, that's the value of that. If that's contracted out, that's about $150,000 for that dirt work. There is $3,000 cubic yards of topsoil to be stripped away. That's valued at about $10,000. Potentially the city could do that as well. So those are some options for the council to consider, whether the city has the capabilities of doing either one or both of those. But those are the dollar values associated with both of those items.
Any questions for Mr. Albanese?
Okay, I'd like to talk about this just one. It's my understanding they only have 2 trucks that are capable of hauling dirt. One of those has a bad motor, so that leaves 1 truck. Not only to do what they normally do, but also to be hauling dirt. You're talking about probably a year, year and a half worth of dirt hauling. And I don't think you want to wait a year, year and a half, so I don't think that's really an option. And I'm sure some may disagree. But that's a fact. I don't know if y'all talked about that when you were out there.
Well, I mean, that's all part of the consideration. It may be a real easy decision to make, but I just wanted to let you know the quantities and the dollar amounts associated with each one.
Tony, do you have something?
So if I'm reading the schedule right, in 2 weeks, you come back with a revised budget to let us know kind of where our plan is at thus far, and then 2 weeks after that, we would finalize some drawings to actually put out the bid.
That's correct.
Is that the approximate timeline?
Yes. The drawings would be the same no matter the city did it or a contractor did it. You still needed the design drawings. If the decision is made that it's part of the contract, then that's the dollar value, approximate dollar value of that work. But I understand exactly what Mr. Smith is saying. That it's a lot of truckloads, and that's a lot of time that would be tied up directly on this project.
Any other questions for Gene? Thank you.
All right.
So we'll go back to item number 8, approve the revised scope and the schedule for the Scottsboro baseball fields. Do I have a motion to approve that?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Thank you all for working hard on that. Let's go to item number 9, zoning board appointment. We have 1 applicant, Roger Widgeon. Do I have a motion to approve Roger Widgeon to the zoning board?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Yes, sir.
Discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Roger Widgeon is appointed to the zoning board. Go to reports, Mayor.
I don't have anything.
Mr. Wallinger.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. I certainly appreciate those that applied for the different appointments and positions. Over the last couple of years, I've gained a good appreciation for those willing to serve. So everybody that put their name in, I want to personally thank you for your willingness. That's all I've got.
Thank you. Mr. Smith.
I don't have anything.
Mr. Stewart.
I don't have anything tonight.
Mr. Miller.
Just 2 quick things. I'd like to thank all those people who were helping with the insurance committee. The benefit, the savings is a direct result of them being included. Also, I'd like to let everyone know that the Downtown Redevelopment Authority has also started the process of purchasing another parking lot in the downtown area. It's 1 block off the square. It's the corner of Laurel and Caldwell Street, which that parking lot is currently private parking, and so this will make it public parking. There's currently 20 parking spaces in that lot, and we'll have an additional 3 spaces, it looks like, with one of those, or 2 spaces, 2 of those being handicapped. So it'll go from 20 spaces with no handicap to 22 with 2 handicap. And so we believe that that's going to add some value to the downtown area as the events increase in that area. So I'd just like to congratulate the DRA on their work in acquiring the additional property. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. One thing that I would like to cover is on October the 5th at 5 p.m. we will have a budget meeting. It's a Wednesday.
Mr. President, I do have one thing. I believe this week is the review, is that Thursday evening for the square project?
Yeah, 4 o'clock, I meant to mention that, so thank you for that, from 4 to 6 here at
4 to
City Hall.
6 here in this room.
That's correct.
Thank you for bringing that up. With that, motion to adjourn.
So,
Second. Second. We'll vote on, favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Bye.